The meteorologists can't make up their mind with the weather. I remember checking earlier this week the weather for next week, and it was saying it's going to snow on Tuesday. And I was like, snow? Like this early into November? That's kind of crazy work. And I'm not from PA, but I still kind of thought that was crazy work. So then I go back and I check on Friday, and then the snow is out of the forecast. I'm like, okay, cool. I actually don't want it to snow. That would be like really cold. And then I go today and I check again, and there's snow back in the forecast. I don't think it's gonna snow. People here who are from here are telling me it's probably not gonna snow. I don't think it's gonna snow. I hope it doesn't snow. But if it does snow, that would be very winter-esque. Like, what is more wintry than snow? Which brings me into the theme for today's video, which is 30 plus crochet winter ideas that I have for you guys. I do feel kind of sick, so if I sound weird, I don't know, like my nose is just ugh, it's a lot. Without further ado, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Zoe Rose, and I have over 30 winter crochet ideas for you. I'm going to put pictures up on screen. I guess I'll put them on this side because that side kind of is already busy. So if I'm looking this way, it's because I wrote a list of all the ideas because I didn't want to memorize them, and I'm just reading off the list. So we're gonna start with sweaters. What is giving more winter than sweaters? Like, it's literally sweater weather. Do you like the song Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood? I love that song. First idea is a plain sweater. You literally can't go wrong with like just a solid colored sweater. You can style it up, you can style it down, you can do whatever you want. That's your first idea. Second idea is a graphic sweater, and you can do color work to make the graphic. You can do surface crochet. It's really up to you. Next idea, cabled sweater. Now you might be thinking, oh, I thought cabled sweaters were only for knitting. Well, they're not only for knitting. You can get the cabled look with crocheting too, which is kind of cool. Next idea, off the shoulder sweater. I love off the shoulder sweaters. I don't have one. I have an off the shoulder top. I love it. It's black. I love it so much. I want to make an off the shoulder sweater, but I need to finish like the mesh sweater that I'm working on right now. I think I need to like blow my nose. So that is your next idea, an off the shoulder sweater. The next one is a cat ear beanie. Hats, they're perfect for winter. You can really make these as like simple or as complex as you want. I have two of them. I have a white and gray striped one, and then I have like a white, gray, and pink one, and I put a star on the front and tassels. Love it so much. Next idea is just a normal plain beanie. Again, you can't go wrong with this. On the same vein as headwear, things to keep your head warm when it's cold, I have a bonnet. I love making bonnets. I sell them on my Depop, which I'm going to link down below. Check out my Depop if you're interested. Also, balaclavas. I want to make a balaclava. Definitely something I should make this winter. This winter is going to be long, I fear. So I have plenty of time to make a balaclava. And then the next thing is kind of cool. It's like a scarf balaclava combo that I've seen people make, and it's like a 2-in-1. So that's really sick. The next thing is just a scarf. Again, you can't go wrong with a scarf. You need to keep your neck warm. You can make a simple one, you can make a complex one, you can make one out of granny squares, you could make a color work one. The options are honestly endless. You can make leg warmers. I'm still yet to make leg warmers. I feel like I've been saying this for years at this point. I'm gonna make leg warmers, and then I never do. I want to make leg warmers, and then I never do. But this is a winter I will make leg warmers. Someone hold me to that. Like, I better make leg warmers this winter because I really want them, and I think that they look really cute, especially paired with like mini skirts. And I guess I could get away with wearing mini skirts in this weather. I mean, I just need to wear like the like thermal leggings or whatever that I have. But I have like some faux fur leg warmers, and I need like crochet leg warmers. So yeah, that's something you can make. Arm warmers, basically just the same thing as leg warmers, but for your arms. And then earmuffs. I've seen so many like creative renditions of crochet earmuffs. Me personally, I probably wouldn't make them just because I would rather wear headphones, and then I guess I could like crochet a cute cover over my headphones. So that's like another idea, like a crochet headphones cover, because if I'm walking around outside, 8 times out of 10 I have headphones on, so those are like keeping my ears warm. So I just probably wouldn't wear earmuffs, goodness. But if that's something that you're into, I feel like that would be a really cool project. Next thing, thick headbands. This one is like a headband, but it's not like thick, it's kind of thin. But I feel like if you made a thicker headband, it could like kind of cover your ears too and keep them warm. Also, headbands are just cute. Like, isn't this cute? I feel like it goes really nicely with my space buns and like my purple red hair. So yep, headbands. And the next thing you can make is fingerless gloves, so that you can like still type on your phone and like text and have your fingerprints. Or if you don't want fingerless gloves, you can make mittens. I've never made mittens before, but if you're a mittens person, that's another thing you can make. You can make sleeves. If you live in a place where your winter is more mild, which I'm kind of jealous of you right now, because I've like looking on like, oh my gosh, can I speak? I look on social media and I see people wearing like the most like summery, springy outfits, and I'm like, because it's like cold here in PA, like I can't do that. But if you live in a state where your winter is not as extreme, then you could make some sleeves to keep you warm. I would freeze if I only wore sleeves out. It's like 50 degrees. But yeah. Also, you can make a poncho. These are so cute. They're so cute. I recently saw, what's her name? Cameron Kane, the like crochet artist. She made a poncho. She made a whole video about it. It's so pretty. Ponchos are so gorgeous. Definitely need to make one. And you can make it more airy if you live in a warmer area, or I think you can make one thicker if you live in a colder area too. And then you could put like a hoodie underneath it, or like whatever underneath it, so that you're still warm if it's cold where you are. The next thing that you can make is a long sleeve dress. I feel like this would take a really long time, but at the end of the day, it would be super cute. You could also make a cardigan. I crocheted a black cardigan, a granny square one, and it started to unravel. I actually need to look at it and see if there's a way that I can fix it, because that is honestly so sad, and it's making me like upset, because what do you mean that I spent so much time crocheting something just for it to unravel? No, that's upsetting. The next thing that you can make is pants. You can make these again colorful. You can make them monochrome. You could do whatever your heart desires. You can make blankets. Blankets are perfect for winter. I love sitting on the couch watching Netflix with a blanket. Next thing that you can make is a crochet puffer jacket. You can like incorporate zippers into crochet, which I think is really cool. So a crochet puffer jacket, that's a sick idea. You can make socks. Those are a classic. You can make plain ones, you can make pretty ones, you can make long ones, you can make short ones, whatever you want. You could make a maxi skirt. I really want to make one of these at some point again. Just time, where is it? Maybe over winter break. I feel like winter break is going to be my crochet arc. Hope I have to be careful, because the last time I did that, I kind of like screwed up my wrist. But yeah, I want to make a maxi skirt. Another idea for winter is a midi skirt. You could honestly make a mini skirt too. Any type of skirt, depending on your weather, depending on your comfortability in certain clothing. Those are ideas. You can make a long sleeve crochet top. I'm making a long sleeve crochet top / sweater. I mean, it's technically a sweater, but for me it's more so giving top because it's more fitted. But yeah, you can make a long sleeve crochet top. You could make a little tote bag, because we still need tote bags regardless of the season, winter, spring, summer, fall. Tote bags are really useful. I love carrying a little tote bag around with me when I don't want to carry my backpack. You know, they're really good at like holding things. That's what bags do, I fear. I don't know why I said that. They hold things. You can make like a fluffy bucket hat. Those are really cute. Like you could use fluffy yarn, or you can make like a ruffled one. I'm just thinking like a fluffy one or a ruffled one would be kind of warmer than just like a thin like normal bucket hat. And then you can make a cup cozy, because I'm the type of person who sometimes I still like drinking cold drinks in winter. I feel like I was more so in years past. Like I would definitely drink a cold drink in winter. Excuse me. But now I don't really do that as much. I'd rather drink a warm drink in winter. But if you do want to drink a cold drink in winter, like the sugar cookie latte, then you can make a little cup cozy, and that way whenever you're drinking your cold drink, your hand isn't cold. Pretty cool. And then I have 2 more ideas. You can make a little snowflake coaster. Snow is just so wintry. Coasters are useful. It's really a win-win. And then the last little idea that I have for you is a crochet vest. I want to make a vest. I don't own a vest. I have crocheted a vest once in the past. Pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So those are all the ideas I have for you. Most of them are like clothing and accessories, but that was like what I could think of. But if you guys have any additional ideas that you want to share with each other, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, and you can share any thoughts that you have with me in the comments. Do you like winter? I like it to a point. I feel like I'm not ready for this like northern winter. Cause like I'm fine 40s and above, but like it's gonna get colder than that. Also, I'm really distracted because like I'm breaking out, but it's not that bad. Whatever. Perfect skin is overrated. I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.